Today we are heading down to Dad's cousin Brian to roll up some bales down there. It's irrigation, so he's had some rain. We've raked it. We hope it's dry enough to roll it up here now. I got about an hour, little over an hour drive ahead of me. We're going 28 kilometers an hour, and I figure that it's about 45 kilometers. It's going to take us a little over an hour, so this is where you guys get the fun part, to watch our opening clip. Come along with us and meet me at Brian's. Come along with us today for more life in the Great Old Branch. We are almost at Brian's, just a little bit ahead, but you can see now over my shoulder that we're in irrigation country. Up at the Great Old Branch, there's no irrigation just because the elevation is so high. We're almost the same height as Banff in the Cypress Hills, and it just would take way too much energy to get water up there, and with that cost would be way too high, and it's not practical. So we got to make some miles to get over here to Brian's to actually get some hay to make up for the past few years where it was really dry on the ranch. So we're gonna be pulling in, rolling up some hay. I'm not going to be able to probably film too much because the swaths are pretty heavy, and it's going to be a lot of just pulling levers and dumping bales. So maybe we'll set the phone up so you guys can kind of see what it looks like over there. And we will, the other thing that I wanted to go over today, and I'm not sure if we'll have time, but just all the tractors on the ranch that the kids have helped name. We gave all of our tractors a name, and that's something that we were telling you, Kelvin, is you always got to have a name for your tractor. So, and I think you named your tractor Holy Moly, it runs. But we got a couple of our own holy moly's, so come along and we'll go over what the tractor is doing during haying season, what implement it is pulling, or what task it has, and the name that the tractor has today. So you want to stay tuned for that. Come along for more life with the Great Old Branch. I wanted to share a little clip with you guys. I'm not sure if it'll be a little blurry, from a text message that I got today from Beatrice. Of John raking. So John, I know this might make you feel uncomfortable, but maybe B can help you out. We need a name for your tractor, okay? Now I'm not so sure if Brian's got a name for that tractor. We're gonna have to ask him. That one, our big tractor's named Junior Asparagus. I wonder what that one be named. Brian is over there raking a swath up against the trees that's really tough. Kind of hoping that will dry it out. I was going to mention that we mentioned Derek, my cousin Derek, with his broken leg, and I guess he was out here this morning. Derek is Brian's son. I think Dad said that he was out this morning, which is another pretty cool thing with, I don't know if he's driving or what, but I know he's putting weight on his legs, so I'm sure he can drive now. Pretty cool to see him getting around. I wish I would have been able to catch you this morning, Derek. But I'm out here this afternoon where you grew up, and we're rolling up hay, and I got to kick another bale out here right away. Bale after bale in this irrigation country anyways. Not used to this.
I gotta keep my...
So you don't have a name for this one, but you got one named Willow.
Yeah, Willow and Notchy and Floppy. I gotta keep my shop doors closed, otherwise they'll walk in through the walk-in door.
So you guys probably aren't gonna believe it, but I don't. You guys will believe it. I ran out of twine. We had a couple swaths left at Brian's. It's already dark though. But you know, it's kind of a blessing because there's no way I would have got back in the daylight. And Brian was gracious enough to borrow me his truck here. We're almost home. And the cool thing is I don't think I would have been able to experience what I experienced just heading back over to Brian's to finish up baling. Last night we ran out of twine. Almost done though. There's a couple more swaths to put up. They're big heavy swaths, but Brian let us borrow his truck to head home, and we had supper late, probably 10:30 last night. This morning we woke up and cut another field. In that irrigation country, the humidity level is quite a bit different, and it was already pretty tough there at about 7:30. It was starting to get humidity there last night, and it was almost 3 o'clock till the dew started to lift off of the swaths. So hopefully it's 3 o'clock now. We're heading over there, finish up those couple swaths, and it was pretty cool to see those Brian's pets, those mule deer does yesterday, and he's got them named, and I don't know, there's just something cool about that. But saw Brian in his he had the one tractor. He stacked all the bales in rows. Maybe we'll show you what that looks like, how many bales we put up. They're all set up for the hiker to pick them up and haul them out. And he also had his little tractor hooked up to the rake. We had to turn one swath over by his trees because the wind sheltered it and it just wasn't drying out, so it would dry out. So come along as we finish that up today, and